parents were in town, so I spent some time with them. So, how many of you are back to school? Anybody start school yet? Start this week? Yeah, everyone, I think everyone starts this week then? Okay, good. Did you have a good summer vacation? No? Too short, okay. It's always too short. Everything in life is always too short, right? It should be 1 year, summer break. Well, it looks like everyone had fun. I see a lot of people with nice dark tan, getting out and having fun in the summertime, so good. Well, now you're going back to school, so now study hard, okay? This is the best time when you learn things. There's many times, believe me, as you get older, you look back on things and you think, man, I wish I studied harder, I wish I learned this, I wish I'd done that. So take advantage of it and study hard, okay? Make your parents proud too. So, today's scripture, we learn about Jesus wanting his disciples to pray to help them avoid temptation. Right? Who knows what temptation means? Anybody? You know? Oh, okay. You're just waving to me? Temptation? Do you know?
Well, I do know it means if you really want it or something.
Yeah. Like, okay, so here's an example. Real simple one, okay? Say you're on a diet, or you're trying to lose weight, or you're trying to stay away from something, okay? And then you see that chocolate cake or something right there in front of you, and you're like, I shouldn't eat that. I shouldn't do that, right? Or maybe it's playing, right? Now you're going back to school, so you want to go out and play, but you know you got homework. My gosh, it looks so fun to go out and play, right? I'll do my homework later. That's kind of temptation. Something that you shouldn't do or you shouldn't do right now, but you really, really want to, okay? So that's temptation, okay? So why do you think Jesus is talking to all the disciples and people about pray hard so you avoid temptation? Anyone have an idea? You guys are all quiet right now. You guys depressed because you got to go back to school or what? So Jesus knows, they know what's about to happen, right? Jesus is about to be crucified, right? And Jesus is worried about his people falling back into temptation in several ways. Maybe one is they know what Jesus is going to go through, right? He's going to be crucified. And maybe some people are worried, Jesus is worried that some of his people, his disciples, will see him basically being arrested and crucified and worry that because I follow Jesus, I support Jesus, that maybe they're going to arrest me too and do the same to me. So maybe Jesus is worried about the temptation for some of these people that they just run away and deny Jesus and say, I didn't know him. And they give into that temptation of denying Jesus and what he brought to them. Okay? Also, maybe Jesus is worried about the temptation that they see him being crucified and they think, well, Jesus is so strong and he's the Son of God, right? Why did they let this happen? Why didn't they just stop it? Use like their powers or something and stop this from torturing and hurting Jesus and having him die on the cross. And then maybe people start to get temptation that maybe he wasn't real. Why would they let this happen? Maybe he's not real and then they lose their faith. They become tempted by Satan and lose their faith in Jesus and the Lord. Okay? So there's a lot of different temptations out there. Some of them are simple, like what I gave the example of avoiding chocolate cake or skipping homework to go play, stuff like that, right? But in many things in life, you're going to have big temptations to do things. And that's what we have to pray. Pray hard to the Lord to help us avoid these things. You know, to always believe in Jesus. There's going to be times when you're going to meet people in life and maybe they don't believe Jesus. And they try to pull you away. And that's when we have to be strong and keep our faith and realize, look, Jesus is always there for us. And this is a test. We have to be strong, never deny Jesus, always keep our faith, and be there. And I think a lot of people right now, you think what's going on with Hurricane Harvey, right? It's terrible, the flooding there. Anyone know how much rain they got in some parts? How come you always have an answer or a question? How much? Do you know?
5 feet.
that was close. Yeah, over, some parts over 50 inches. That's about 4.5 feet. Yeah, so very good, close. They said, do you know what Seattle's annual rainfall is? Everyone says Seattle's so wet, right? We have something like 28 inches is what I saw in this news piece. I hope it was right. I didn't verify. But they had almost twice as much rain in a few days as Seattle gets in a year. That's why they got all this horrible flooding and stuff. And so it's really testing the faith of a lot of these people. You're seeing a lot of the really strong, good Christian people coming together. They're working hard. They're joining forces. They're helping each other. They're getting the dangerous stuff out of the way and cleaning homes and getting people water and things that they need. And so these are some of the temptations we can do. We can have people that say, why would God do this to me? This is horrible. He destroyed my home and my family and stuff. Some people lost their lives. But the strong people stick together and keep their faith in Jesus, okay? So don't give in to temptation, okay? So what's the moral of today? Keep your faith in Jesus and the Lord. Don't give in to temptation, okay? Always be strong, even when things maybe seem like they're going against you, all right?
Amen.
Excellent.